Hey guys, Brady here. You know what I don't get? How studios let the directors or producers bash the fan base. Like, yeah, that's a really great marketing move. Just like call your fan base misogynist and in hopes to get asses in seats. That's not gonna fucking work. Tim Miller, you fucked up. Now I kind of know why Ryan Reynolds didn't want you to return for Deadpool 2 because you are a closeted feminist cunt. Come on, Tim Miller. Why did you have to open up your fat fucking mouth? Like, do you really think calling your fan base misogynist, the Terminator fan base misogynist, is gonna like generate money for your new movie? No, it's just gonna turn people off. And what is with turning franchises nowadays into fucking female empowerment movies? Like, can't you just get your own fucking movies already, women? Like, Terminator is supposed to be this big masculine franchise, and now it's just turning into uh oh, we're women, we could do whatever men can, and it's just like, didn't studios learn their lessons with Ghostbusters 2016? Like, obviously turning a male franchise into female does not fucking work. You need to make your own fucking characters, your own fucking franchise, and stop borrowing from men or stealing from men. Like, there's tons of female like movies out there. There's Mean Girls. There's Book Club. There's those Tiffany Haddish movies that are coming out now. The one was Like a Boss. The other was Nobody's Fool and Girls Trip, Bridesmaids. Hell, any Paul Feig movie is a female movie. I can't think of one movie that he's directed that had a male lead besides maybe Unaccompanied Minors. But like, he too had to open up his fat mouth before the release of Ghostbusters and be like, "Oh, people are upset with my movie because they're sexist." Like, no, we're not. We're upset with your movie because it's remaking Ghostbusters. Like, come on. Are you really that fucking dumb that like to just assume that we don't like your movie because it's a female movie? No, we don't like your movie because it's a remake of a classic 80s movie. Come on. Get your fucking head out of your ass. But like Tim Miller, like really fucked. Like, I don't get it. Tim Miller is still out of Rome, Hollywood, but Josh Trank is like a goner. Gosh, Josh Trank, director of Fantastic and Chronicle, he said one bad thing about Fox when Fantastic Four came out. He's like last week. He said like last year I had a great movie and then the studio messed it up or whatever, something like that. I'm paraphrasing, and that got him fired from doing a Star Wars movie, and now he's not doing anything now because I think he fucked up. Like, what's the difference between Josh Trank fucking up and Tim Miller fucking up? Like they both fucked up. They fucked up for different reasons, but they still fucked up. Like, they still cost you money. So why are you still letting these people make movies if they're costing you money? Paul Feig shouldn't have a directing career because he cost Sony money with Ghostbusters. Tim Miller shouldn't be making any more movies after Terminator because he's costing the studio money by saying, "Oh, my new Terminator movie, it's gonna scare the fuck out of misogynistic men." Like, come on. Like, why do you need to say that? Why can't you just make a good movie? Like, why do you need to like just have like this social political fucking not satire but commentary in the movie? Like it's just nonsensical. Like, it's just unnecessary. Not every movie needs to be need to have a social justice message in it. Social justice message in it. It's just dumb. Like, you're literally just like putting your money through a shredder and then just going, "Yes, I can't wait to see how much money we lose on this movie. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want because I'm the director." No, you can't. Whether you are the director of the movie, but it's technically not your fucking movie. It's the studios. Now, if the studios told you to go say that, then I don't fucking know why they would do that. I don't know why they want their movie to lose money. So I'm gonna go back and say it's probably the fucking director, um, talking out of his ass, and like that's just one thing you should not trash talk your fucking fan base before the movie comes out, because if you do that, it's gonna turn people off. Like, uh, we had a female Terminator already with Terminator 3, and she was a really good Terminator. She didn't really talk that much. Um, she had maybe like 5 lines in the entire movie. She was good. This movie is just like, oh, we're gonna have a female Terminator. We're gonna have a female version of John Connor, and we're just gonna have Sarah Connor just uh, say random lines from the past movies, like "I'll be back" and all that. And yeah, like they completely ruined Sarah Connor and Dark Fate. Like she was this badass female character from Terminator 2, and then they just kind of just like shit all over her character in this movie and just made her. They gave her that short feminist haircut. Like, come on! Even the Terminator had a short feminist haircut. Like, why can't we have a hot looking Terminator like we did in Terminator 3? Come on, we why couldn't we? Why did you have to cut Mackenzie Grace's hair? Oh, because you wanted to make this a fucking feminist movie. Like, girls are not gonna go fucking see Terminator all of a sudden just because just because you have 3 female leads in your movie. You have to make a movie targeted towards women. You can't just take an already established franchise and just automatically turn it into a female franchise. You can't. It's like if men are trying to make a male version of Mean Girls. It's not gonna fucking work. It's not. Uh, Ocean's 8 bombed at the box office. Well, did it bomb? I'm not sure if it bombed, but I don't recall it doing well either. Uh, Ghostbusters, Terminator Dark Fate, The Hustle, which came out earlier this year, which is a remake of not School for Scoundrels, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and the other movie from the 60s, A Bedtime Story, I think it's called. Some weird title like that. Yeah, that The Hustle is a remake of that movie. And I didn't really know too much about that movie. I didn't see a trailer or anything. All I saw was a poster that says they're stealing money from dirty, rotten men. Dirty, rotten men was enough for me to be like, okay, this is a female empowerment reboot movie. They could have said Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, but it's like, no, we don't want to put the word scoundrels on the fucking poster. We want to put men because fuck men. Honestly, this whole fuck men movement is just fucking annoying. Like, why is it okay for a female to be sexist towards men, but when a man is sexist towards female, it's like the worst thing on earth? Like, these double standards are just not, like, women want equality, but yet they're treating men like shit. We gave you voting, we gave you jobs, we gave you everything, but yet you still want to fucking be like, oh, we're better than you. Like, come on. Can't we just all be equal? Like, do we really need to fight over which gender is the best? Speaking of gender, there's only 2 fucking genders. 3 if you want to count a hermaphrodite when you're born with both a penis and a vagina. There's not 600,000 million fucking genders. There's only 2. Anyone who says that belongs in a fucking loony bin. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts on the whole female reboots, all that's been happening lately. Terminator wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I did not like the opening to the movie where they just shot John Connor for no fucking reason, in order to they did it just so they could have a new John Connor type character, Danny, and Like, yeah. Hell, the Terminator in Terminator Dark Fate, Grace, whatever the fuck her name is, couldn't even do anything because she kept, like, she needed drugs. Like, why do you want a druggy Terminator? Even Daniel is like she tries leaving her, and then the Terminator is like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm leaving you because you can't even save me. You can't even save me. You're constantly like needing water and all that." It's like, yeah, like if she can't, if she's supposed to be the guardian, why isn't she fucking like why didn't you make her better? It's just weird. Like, yeah, we're gonna have a malfunctioning Terminator, and in the new Terminator movie. That's genius. Genius writing, Tim Miller. Genius. Thank you for shitting all over James Cameron's Terminator movies. Uh, but the action scenes were pretty good. I thought Gabriel Luna, I think his name is. I thought he was pretty good. Uh, but just like you didn't need to make the whole female empowerment movie obvious with the bold dyke haircut. Come on. That's pretty much it. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed the action scenes in this movie. The plane scene was really fun to watch on the big screen. That highway scene in the beginning was pretty cool. Um, but like that's pretty much it. I mean, I wasn't bored during the movie. There weren't scenes where like, oh, this movie's taking forever. I've definitely sat through worse movies, but like the fact that this is a Terminator movie and they tried make it into like this female movie, like they're failing. Like at least Ryan Johnson waited to open his stupid fucking mouth after Last Jedi came out. It's not like he said what Tim Miller said 3 months before the release of Last Jedi. He waited, not saying what Ryan Johnson did was great, was a good thing. He fucking just like was like, oh, uh, all all you fanboys are just trolls on hating my movie. My movie is great and all. And he thinks that his movie is better than The Empire Strikes Back. Like, how fucking delusional are you, Ryan Johnson? Um, and then I heard like his new movie Knives Out is supposed to be like this anti-Trump movie. Like, come on, can we just leave politics out of movies? It's unnecessary. Um, like we go to a movie for escapism. We don't need fucking social commentary in a movie. Like, it's fine for most things, but when it comes to like politics, like whether it's about Trump, Hillary, anything, it's just like, why you're dividing your audience. It's not a good idea, not a good plan. um and then the Oscars are coming around and they just released the new Avengers poster, and it's just the Avengers, the female Avengers on the poster, like, oh, our Oscar posters is gonna have the female Avengers. Like, really, Marvel? They're going the woke route as well. It's sad because they had 23, 22 great. Okay, maybe 19 or 18 out of their 23 movies were good. But like now, their next movies are just gonna be like gender swapped characters, race swapped characters, which I'm fine with for the most part. It depends if they're really good at the part. But like the writer for Black Widow came out, it's like, oh, I'm not a huge comic book reader, but I'm happy that I got the chance to write the Black Widow movie and put my own politics into the movie and talk down towards men. And it's like, fuck off, lady. Come on, really. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. Bye.